How are you, dear students, and welcome back to our new class of math. In our today's lesson, we're going to be talking about angles again, and we'll continue the topic of the angle and the measurement of the angle, how to measure and draw angles. Let's start together here by remember something from the previous lesson. We learned the last session about protractors. This tool is called protractor. We use it to measure the angles. Here, the unit of this measurement, remember together, degrees. How many degrees now in this picture we have here? You can count starting from here, from 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, and finally 50. So this tool is used to measure these angles, how many degrees these angles. Right now, the last session we mentioned that if you have a circle, how many degrees inside this circle you find as two protractors. I have the first protractor right here, and we have the second protractor right here. Each one of these protractors consists of 180 degrees, and together it will be, yes, perfect, it will be act as one protractor or cyclic protractor, 360 degrees. And we mentioned the last time that if you have just only one dashed line, the small lines we can call dashes. Yes, I have dash. How many dashes from here, from 0 to 10? We have here 10 dashes. Finally, if I have only one dash like this is the distance between two rays like those, I will obtain here only 1 degree. And another example we mentioned the last time to the previous session, we said that if I have here how many dashes, if I have 10 dashes, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, I have finally 90. So I have here 90 degrees because I have all of these dashes until 90. Now we remember the protractor tool and the degrees and how to measure. Now we have more practice in this session for practice more and learning how to measure and how to draw an angle in a specific degrees. Let's start by first example here in your math book. We have question number 3. This is angle. We have here angle. I have this one ray and another ray, 2 rays. Yes, I have intersection between them right here in this corner. This is called angle. This is an angle. So right now, this is angle, our angle. How to measure this angle? How many degrees? I'll measure this by a ruler or something like that. No, by protractor. I have here this protractor. We can put it here, and I will put here in the first ray on the 0. Look again. I have here the first ray. I will put my protractor like this. The 0 is here on the first ray. And try to find which degree is here in the second ray. I start to count from the first ray to the second ray. We will count from here, starting from the 0. I have here 0, 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So this angle is 35 degrees. Another example to understand how to measure these angles. I have another angle. We have here one ray and we have another ray. So together in this intersection we can call it Yes, angle. So right now yes, perfect. I have those two rays. And let's start to measure by using our protractor. I'll put the protractor like this here. I have here the line. I will put the protractor by the same way. Look at this way. I put the protractor here, the zero line on the first ray. So after this, I'll start to count, starting from here until move, and go on with the protractor until you reach here the second ray. You'll find here 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 until you find yourself here 150 and this 160 degrees. So now if I asked you about how to draw an angle, I asked you please draw this angle which is 110 degrees. I'll start by drawing a point like this on any space in your paper. So this first point, then put your protractor like this from the center, from here, your center on the point. Again, I start by drawing a point in any place. Then place your protractor, then go to the zero. I have here 0, 10, 20, 30. Start from 0 and put point right here. Yes, put point in this place, in 0. Then match between these 2 points. Again, I have here point. I put a point. Then put the protractor here in the center. Then go to the 0 and put point. Then draw the first ray. So now look at the question. He wants you to draw angle in this measurement 110. Okay, as we learned before, I will start from the first ray to see where's the second ray. He said please stop at this point here, 110, and move from 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 until 110 and put point right here. Yes, at 110. Then remove your protractor and draw another ray. Now this angle measurement is 110. Now let's move to the next one. We have here another question. Please draw another angle in this measurement which is 50. So we'll start by putting a point in any place. Again, we'll put our protractor from the center. So then draw another point here, and in this part 0. Then please, now we draw the first ray. Then where I will put the second ray, I will place it right here in 80, 70, which one? Here's the answer. He's asking you, please put it on this measurement. 50. I will go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Then I will draw my second ray here. I'll put first point right here. Yes. Then I will draw the second ray starting from the center. So now we learned how to draw and how to measure. For more practice for our session today, another question says, please measure each angle, then tell us the angle. It's acute angle, right angle, or obtuse angle. Here I have this angle. How could I measure this? I start by this. I have this the angle. Okay. After I will put my protractor like this. Here I put here in the intersection. I put it in the center of the protractor. And here this line, it has to be placed on the 0 line. We have here Look at the protractor, you'll find more lines, 0 line, 10 line, and so on. So we will put it here on the 0, then we will measure. Count please by this, yes, these dashes until we reach here 120. We'll stop here 125. Perfect, 125. This is which kind of angles, which type of angle that we studied the last session? Acute angle, right angle, or obtuse angle? Who can tell me? Yes, perfect. The person who said obtuse angle, he's correct, because we learned that we have the right angle 90. If you have 90 degrees, it will be right angle. Less than 90, it will be acute angle. More than 90, it will be obtuse angle. And this more than 90, it's 125. So here another question. I have this angle. Yes, this angle. I put my protractor and start to measure again. I will put here the intersection here. I put it here in the center, and I will place my protractor in 0. The 0 will be here with this ray. Then I'll start to count. I think here is 10 degrees. If I have 10 degrees, it will be acute angle or right or obtuse angle. We said less than 90, it will be acute angle. We have another question, question number 9 from your math book today. We have this, yes, perfect. How to measure it? Easy. I'll put my protractor like this. I'll put the center right here. I'll put the 0 right here, and I have here the first ray. I'll count from the first ray to the second ray. You'll find here 80, and here it's 85. It will be 85, which is acute angle, because it is less than 90. We have here the last example of our today's quick session. We have this angle, and we'll start to measure. I will place my protractor again, and we'll see here, yes, intersection. I put it here on the center. Then here I have the 0, and start to count from the first ray until we reach the second ray. I count from here 10, 20, 30, 40 until we reach 140, then 141, 42, 43, 45. So it will be 145. This which kind or which type of angles? Acute angle or right angle, or another example like obtuse angle. It's more than 90. It will be, who can answer? Yes, it will be obtuse angle. So this is our today's math session. I wish you all the best of luck, and see you next time, guys. And you have the homework in the page after, next to this page of the classwork. Please try to answer it and send it to me. You can upload it on the website of our school, or you can send it through via the WhatsApp. Thanks so much. I extend my sincere appreciation and greatest thanks to you. Thanks so much.